Eighth class. Resource. Value means worth. Some resources have a economic value, some do not. For example, metals they do not have a economic value. A beautiful landscape may not, but both are important and satisfy human needs. Some resources are become economically value with time. Your grandmother's home remedies have no value, no commercial value today, but if they are patented and sold by the medical firm tomorrow, they will become mm, economically value. Time and technology are important factors that cannot be changed substances into resources. Both are related to the needs of the people. People themselves are most important resource. It is their ideas, knowledge, inventions and discoveries that led to the creation of the more resources. Every discovery or invention leads to many other. The discovery of a fire led to the practice of cooking and the other processes, while the invention of wheel ultimately results in the development of the newer transport means of transport. The technology created hydroelectricity has turned energy into in fast flowing water into important source. Types of resources. Types of resources are of classified into natural, human made and man-made. Natural resources, resources that are taken drawn from the nature and used without much modification is called natural resource. The air we breathe, the water in our river and village lakes, the soil, minerals and all natural resources. Many of these resources are a free gift of nature and can be used directly. In some cases tool and technology may be divided needed to use a natural resource in the best possible way. Natural resources are classified into different groups depending upon the level of development and use, origin, stock and distribution. On the basis of their development and use, resources can be classified into two groups: actual resources and potential resources. Actual resources are those whose quantity is unknown and the resource has been used in present. The rich deposits of coal in a rural region of Germany and petroleum in West Asia, dark soil of Deccan Plateau in Maharashtra are the actual resources. Potential resources are those whose entire quantity may not be known and these are not being used to at present. These resources could be used in the future. The level of technology we have at present may not be advanced enough to easily utilize these resources. The uranium in Ladakh is an example for our potential resources that could be used in the future. High speed winds are potential resources resource 200 years ago. Today we are they are all actual resource and find farm generate energy using windmills like Netherlands. You will find Nagarkol, Tamil Nadu and on Gujarat coast. Based on the origin, resources can be abiotic and the biotic. Abiotic resources are the non-living, while the biotic resources are living. Soil, rocks, minerals are abiotic, but the animals and plants are biotic resources. Natural resources can be categorized into renewable and unrenewable resources. Non-renewable resources are those which renewed or replenished quickly. Some of these are unlimited and are not affected by the human activities such as solar and wind energy, yet careless use of certain renewable resources like water, soil, forest can affect their stock. Water can seem to be unlimited renewable resources, but a shortage of drying up of water, natural water resources is a major problem in many parts of the world today. Non-renewable resources are those which have a limited stock. Some of the stocks are exhausted. It may be take thousands of years to be renewed or replenished. Since this time period is much more than a human lifespans. Such resources are renewable, non-renewable, coal, petroleum, natural gas are some of the examples. On the basis of their distribution, resources can be ubiquitous or localized. Resources that can be found everywhere like the air we breathe or ubiquitous, but those which are found in certain places are localized like copper and iron ore. The distribution of the natural resources depend upon the physical factors like terrain, climate and altitude. The distribution of our resources is unequal because of these factors differ more over on the earth. Human made resources. Sometimes natural resources become resources only when where their original form has been changed. Iron ore is not a resource until people learn to extract iron from it. People use natural resources like building bridges, roads, machinery, and vehicles, which are known as human-made resources. Technology is also human-made resource. Human resources. People can make the best use of nature to create more resources when they have knowledge, skill, and technology to do so. That is why human resource is a special resource. People are human resource. Education, health, and health helps in making the people a valuable resource. Improving the quality of the people skill so that they are able to create a more resources is known as human resource development. Conserving resources. Using resources carefully and giving them a time to get renewed is called resource conservation. Balancing the need of use resources and or conserve them for the future is known as sustainable development. There are many ways for conserving. Okay, these are the things. The future of our planet and its people is linked with the ability to maintain, preserve of the life support system that nature provides. Therefore, it is our duty to ensure that all the uses of renewable resources or sustainable diversity of the life on Earth is conserved and damage to the natural environmental system is minimized.